Are you learning anything about me? Today I'm going to recommend 5 best comedies for you to check out. But I got to put some parameters on this because, comedies before 1960, this was before the production code went away. The production code, in case you don't know, is when Hollywood self-censored. Basically said, we're not going to talk about anything too risque or sexy. We're not going to show anything too violent. The bad guys will always lose. The good guys will always win, and it'll always be really clear who the good guys are. We won't make fun of religion or governmental institutions. So if those are your parameters, it makes it really difficult to compare a pre-1960 film with a post-1960 film. So we're going to keep it pre-1960. Also, after the invention of sound, so after 1929, because while all comedy is to some degree physical, once you introduce dialogue into a movie, you're changing the scorecard. So those are our parameters, 1929 to 1960. And number 5 is Trouble in Paradise from 1932. This stars Miriam Hopkins. She's so beautiful. And she is playing a con artist who falls in love with another con artist. And are they conning each other, or are they conning only the people around them? So it's a heist film about the rich. And plus, because it's pre-code, because code doesn't come in until 1934. So I'm fudging this a little bit. But because it's pre-code, they get away with it. It's so great. Number 4, Bringing Up Baby, 1938, directed by Howard Hawks. It's got Katharine Hepburn and Cary Grant. Cary Grant plays this straight-laced scientist who finds himself with the madcap heiress, played by Katharine Hepburn. And this is a subgenre of the romantic comedy called the screwball comedy, where you have this charming, lovely, beautiful woman who also is so daffy that she drives her love interest up the wall. But, they get together at the end. The baby in the title is a leopard. So throw that into the mix. Hijinks ensue. Number 3, The Lady Eve. This is from Preston Sturges. He's kind of known as Hollywood's first writer-director. And Barbara Stanwyck plays a con artist. Are you learning anything about me? Barbara Stanwyck plays a con artist who is going to con Henry Fonda, who's this rich Nepo baby. The twists, the turns, the train scene. Number 2 is Singing in the Rain. A classic musical. It's a great musical too. It's a great dance film, but it's hilarious. And the reason why it works is because of Gene Hagen. Everybody knows, of course, that Gene Kelly, Donald O'Connor, and Debbie Reynolds are in this film. And they make it a charming film, but it's Gene Hagen who plays the antagonist, who plays the overbearing ditz, who makes this movie float. And I didn't know that as a young person when I first saw this film. And now, the older I get, the more I'm thankful to Gene Hagen just swinging for the fences in this movie. And my number 1 recommend is another musical. How does this keep happening? It's Some Like It Hot. Billy Wilder, German immigrant, fantastic director. Was he a nice person? No. Turns out he wasn't. This is a movie about 2 dudes escaping the mafia in Chicago, and they head to Florida on a train with the lovely Marilyn Monroe, who has a ukulele. They're in drag, these 2 men. And one of the things that actually I find really moving about the movie is Marilyn Monroe's character. She is fighting back against the sexism of Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis, who does a great Cary Grant, by the way, and trying to teach them that she's someone who matters. As a woman, she's not just a sex symbol, but she's a human being. This also has one of the best ending lines in cinema. Nobody's perfect. So that's my top 5 from 1932 to 1960.